Hi, it's Christine with Moonshine Safari, and I just thought we would do a quick, basically halfway through the book synopsis on what we've gotten through so far with the Outlander, the first book, in our Standing Stones book club. So don't forget to check out all of our other podcasts. But here we go. Chapter 1, Claire Randall and her husband Frank, we like to call him Frank Who, are in the Scottish Highlands. They are having their second honeymoon after World War II, 1945. Chapter 2, we go through the Standing Stones. Claire visits Craigna Dun and she witnesses a druid ritual. And the Standing Stones themselves seem to pique her curiosity. Then in Chapter 3, Frank is researching his history and his ancestors, particularly Jonathan Blackjack Randall, and Claire is reflecting on her wartime experiences. Chapter 4, Claire goes back to Craigna Dun to look at some of the local botany, touches a stone, hears a weird noise, and finds herself in 1743. Chapter 5 is when, disoriented after going through the stones, because who wouldn't be, Claire encounters Blackjack Randall, Frank's ancestor. She barely escapes him. Chapter 6, the Scottish Highlanders, including Dougal Mackenzie, they rescue her and they take her with them. Could be a rescue, could be a kidnapping, depends on how you look at it. She meets Jamie Fraser, who is a young Scot that she treats because she's a nurse. Chapter 7, Claire is tending to Jamie's injuries as they travel to Castle Leah. They are all suspicious of her and they don't understand her. Chapter 8, Claire and the group get to Castle Leah, which is the home of Dougal Mackenzie's clan. At the castle, Colin Mackenzie is the laird. He is the clan chief, and he questions Claire about her identity. She pretends to be a widowed Englishwoman, because why would you tell anybody that you have come from 1945? Chapter 9 is with the gathering, and Claire learns clan politics and begins trying to figure out how she's going to get back to the Stones. She knows she needs to go back. Chapter 10 is the oath-taking, where you see all of the people that are part of the clan Mackenzie come to swear their allegiance to the Mackenzies and to Colum specifically. Chapter 11, Claire meets Galus Duncan. This person is going to be with us through many of the books, so that's a big plot point. Keep in mind, she's a mysterious woman who seems to have interesting knowledge of herbs, and she always seems to know what the gossip is. Chapter 12, Claire runs into Blackjack Randall again. Dougal intervenes again. The danger of her situation becomes more obvious. Chapter 13, basically, Dougal decides that the only way to protect her is to turn her into a Scot. She has to marry someone. Guess who she's going to marry? She marries Jamie. Chapter 14, we see Claire actually agree to become Jamie's wife, and she is torn between her duty and desire to return to Frank, but also she wants to protect herself. Chapter 15 is the wedding. Claire and Jamie get married. The ceremony is simple but binding. Chapter 16 is the wedding night. Bomb chicka wow, guys. Bomb chicka wow. She also gets to know Jamie. They talk about a lot of their personal experiences. Chapter 17, Claire and Jamie are growing closer, and they are becoming more bonded despite the fact that she's having conflicts over it. Chapter 18, Claire starts adjusting to married life, and Jamie shows her devotion, but she is still thinking of Frank Who. Our favorite name for Frank is Frank Who. Chapter 19, Jamie has to assert his authority as Claire's husband because Claire has never been married in 1743 before, after she disobeys, and they fight and try to figure out where each other's boundaries are. Chapter 20, Claire is actually treating people in the clan, and they are actually starting to respect her some. So, Chapter 21, the Highlanders are now dealing with some tensions involving the Watch. They are also dealing with some tensions involving an English deserter that might be able to clear Jamie's name if he'll help them with who actually murdered the person that he's accused of murdering. Chapter 22, while the Highlanders are away, Claire will play. Claire is actually captured by the English soldiers because she tries to get away in order to go see the Standing Stones and get back to Frank Who. Blackjack Randall has her again, and the Highlanders actually have to go in and rescue her. It's a shock. That's a very quick synopsis of halfway through the book. Please check out our past episodes on moonshinesafari.com to get a much more in-depth review of each chapter, and also check out some of our other stuff. We have some cool cryptid stuff,